This is a horror game podcast. It is meant for mature audiences. It may contain shocking revelations, violence, and sexual themes. Viewer discretion is advised. Greetings, fellow investigators, and welcome back to our video podcast, Into the Darkness, where my friends and I are playing the Delta Green role-playing game. I'm your host, Thom Raley. The scenario is entitled Like a Map Made of Skin. It was written by Detwiller, and it's part of Impossible Landscapes. It's available from Arc Dream Publishing. Our handler is Nathan Decker, and this is episode 5. Our recap will be given by me as my character, Agent Voltus. So, without any further delay, let's continue our journey into the darkness. I've seen a few unexplainable things in my life. It's funny, but they seem upon reflection to have always been there, even when I know they haven't. My association with Mr. Wilde, for example. I've known the man for some time, and I think of him with amusing fondness, though I couldn't tell you how or when we first met. We have an agreement. He finds me interesting esoteric texts, and I do what he tells me. I go where he points, and I never pry into his business. I never know when he's going to show up, though I've been lucky so far that he's never shown up in the middle of something embarrassing. It does, however, usually feel like I'm walking into a play somewhere in the middle of the first act, and it takes me a while to become familiar with a troupe of players. Now, Nancy is interesting in that she is displaced in time, and also she's dead in another universe. Her father was part of D-Cell, which I was sent here by Mr. Wilde to assist. Apparently, her father was an agent, and he was turned into clockwork and is now in pieces outside the house in Kansas. Janine seems to be in a similar boat to the one that I'm sailing, in that she was also sent by Mr. Wilde and was a bit clueless at the get-go. When I first encountered Simon and Arthur, they were concerned for who I was. They were hiding in a cornfield, but eventually came out. They seemed to have been run through the ringer just before I arrived. Indeed, Arthur was covered in acid burns from something he called the clown. You're already familiar with most of the stories so far. Excuse me. It involved a building that has more floors at night. A hotel with an invisible room and a window that only appears when Michael is asleep, and another hotel called the Broderbin. Apparently, all these buildings were designed by the same man, Asa Darabandi. Once we were in New York, we went to the McAllister building, the one with the extra night floors up on the roof, and we spoke with Ava Lundeen. Okay, now I'm afraid my words are going to start to sound fragmented and chaotic at this point, because this gets really weird. So on the third floor, I saw a gold-dressed child out of the corner of my eye, but then Simon opened a door that bridged the laws of physics and opened in the back alley 2 stories down. Crazy, right? We then went to a bookshop down the street, and I was delighted to find what can only be described as an endless labyrinth of books. Now, I'm pretty sure this is where Mr. Wilde is beginning the books that he's offering me as payment for services rendered, because they're all marked RRR, triple R, whatever that means. I gave the proprietor my card in the hopes that he will contact me should any forbidden knowledge tome show up. I know it's a long shot. I'm sure other more affluent book collectors are out there vying for the same thing. So then Simon opened a doorway again, crossing 170 miles in an instant to the Boxer Hotel in Boston. We set off a silent alarm, probably for Delta Green, in room 618, but we quickly moved to 616, the Beast's room. I call it that because in some translations from the Greek, the book of Revelation says 616, not 666. So, number of the beast. This room apparently can't be seen by any of the other Delta Green agents who arrived, so we were safe, even though we were right there. The invisible window that they kept talking about was not there, apparently because Michael was awake. We wanted to cross over to the Broderbund, so I went into the bathroom and I opened up a portal through the mirror using the yellow sign. I'm becoming quite the warlock, though I'm not really interested in that sort of stuff. I just like the knowledge behind it. Then Nancy tried to cross the gap to the next window over, but it was too far, and we had to pull her back before she drowned in the in between. Anyway, Simon opened another door, but this opened on a suburban house. The boy inside was not in the least bit surprised to see a door suddenly appear out of nowhere and Simon to pop his head out. It was Samagina's house. Now, as I understand the Ars Goetia, Samagina is the demon that gives the accounts of the souls that died in sin. What that means to us is beyond me. As I reread my own account just now, it sounds like I am losing my mind. My grip on reality is flying out the window, if I ever actually had one.
Very nice. So, to set the scene, now we have this hotel room filled to the brim with these we call them banker boxes, right? These kind of just blank boxes that are filled with stuff that you know should be in or was from the McAllister years and years ago. Donnelly, you have opened a door into this suburban house. You can see it. It's light, or it's not light there. It's the same time of day. So night. Nailed it. And you're kind of standing there talking with this kid, and you're getting these wafts of like aromatic, kind of like maybe a fig, something chemically. It's a very rich sort of smell that's pervading. But I want to focus on Agent Dent because Agent Dent, at the time, you were kind of thinking like, where's Esther in all this? Like, is she a demon? Is she not? And you focused in and you realized that the person that Agent Donnelly is talking to is Esther. And she's wearing this strange cloak, I guess. It's filled with patches that seem to kind of shift and change as you're looking at them. It's difficult to describe. You're not even sure where you'd begin. And she is reaching in to this cloak and looks to be holding a just like a long kitchen knife. You have a split second. What does Agent Dent do?
I am going to calmly and gently tell Agent Donnelly to duck, and I'm gonna just blast her with the shotgun.
Okay. Go ahead and make a firearms roll as
Okay.
you as Donnelly hears duck,
I
and then
duck.
I assume boom. Yeah, like probably not a lot of time.
Okay, that is 44 out of 60.
Oh, that sure
Disgusting.
seems like a critical sort of hit.
So
Go ahead
double the
and
damage. All
yeah,
right.
double the
So that's
damage.
2d8 times 2.
Hmm.
Okay. 6 plus 3, 9, 18.
Okay. Um, where did you shoot this person, just so we have kind of an idea? Did you go center of mass?
Center mass. That's
Center
the
mass?
yeah, shotgun. Just center
Y-
mass.
Yeah, Donley and actually everyone go ahead and roll for violence as Dint you can roll as well because you
Okay.
just killed somebody, but for you it'll be less
It'll be less.
traumatic
How,
Oh yeah.
because for the others you just watch Dint pull a shotgun on a kid and just shoot him right in the chest and he explodes and falls backwards.
Somehow Nancy is okay with
I
this.
passed.
I
This is-
failed.
I rolled a
how do we roll
13.
for violence? I'm sorry.
It's a
Um,
sanity check.
Just a sanity
Sanity.
check,
Okay,
yeah.
just sorry. Thanks.
And if you don't go crazy from it, you check off, you start getting adapted to violence.
22. I'm fine. I'm perfectly okay
no,
with
you're
this.
you're great. You're living the dream. Agent Voltus, go ahead and give a D6. People that succeeded, other Dent, you're fine totally. You're beyond this. Everybody else just take a 1. Okay.
Be
Or
gone,
sanity.
demon.
Yeah.
My God,
And
I'm just dropped. What the hell?
Then I'll point. Look, it's a demon.
Do I see a demon?
well, you're seeing the same shoes and there's a lot of blood as you go in though. Yeah, you do see that this cloak, it looks like the shotgun blast kind of knocked it somewhat off. And
Oh,
it's
take the
now
cloak.
yeah, it's seeping in blood at this point. Like it's cloth, so it's absorbing it, but it is very clearly Esther Samagina for those that have seen her before.
Well, I was, to be honest with you, I didn't expect an encounter with a demon to play like, Doom.
I
That's
didn't
a
like her
game.
much anyways. So
Well, let's check out the cloak she had.
Yeah,
She
I
was
do
using
want
that to
you to
disguise
make
herself.
an alertness roll
Okay.
though. Everyone in the room can.
Oh
Your
yeah,
ears
the
are
cops
your
would probably
ears are
been
ringing.
called, to be honest.
Yeah, 77.
I rolled a 63 out of
I got a 16.
52.
I
Okay.
got I got an 11.
Okay, nice. Donley, you're hearing some like sounds in the hallway, but Gray for sure could hear clear as day. Like, you hear that? Where did that come from? Where the fuck did that come from?
Let's exit stage left.
Yeah, are they male voices?
Yeah, it sounds like from the hallway, and yeah, there's definitely some urgency in their voice.
Okay, let's grab the cloak
Bob?
and then get out.
Were there
Get
boxes?
out where?
There's
Exactly, like,
boxes
we came.
in the hotel room, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the hotel room. Okay,
But
yeah.
to kind of give you a visualization is there's this door that Donley opened and the body went backwards into the other place. Like it's not in the hotel room with you.
How about we just go through there?
Because wait, are the voices?
Yeah, are the voices
From
in
the
the
hotel or
They're
from
from
the
the
house?
hotel. Yes.
Oh,
Yes, from the hotel.
Okay, so they can hear the shotgun blast, but they don't necessarily know how to even get into the room because there is no door to them.
but we could go right into this kitchen here.
Yeah, that's true. I think we're done with
We can always get back.
Yeah.
I always thought Narnia would look a little different, but I'll step through.
Yeah, let's step through.
Yeah,
Um,
and Dint, you are
okay.
saying like you're kind of thinking like, oh, they can't see this, but you are hearing the where did that come from? Stand back, and there's like a kick to the door. Like they seem to be able to see it now.
Oh, they see it now? All right. Let's
Yeah,
get the
yeah.
fuck
Oh,
out of
where
here.
is Whitwer asleep right now? Like, where is he?
No, he's freaking out a fair bit too, but yeah, he's like, yeah, let's go.
Okay,
I don't want to be
Gray's
in here
gonna-
anymore.
yeah, she's going in. She's not gonna ask any questions.
Yeah, and just shut the door behind us.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you shut the door behind you, and you find yourself in a suburban home kind
We
of
still are
mudroom
in
area.
Boston, from what I understand.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
Samagino lived in Boston.
Let's do
Okay.
a sweep of the house. I mean, and check outside. If they heard it in the hotel, maybe they heard that shotgun blast. out here.
I don't know how
Well-
this space-time shit works.
I don't know either. But
You want to try on this cloak?
Yeah, there is this very
It's covered in
difficult to
blood.
describe cloak. Yeah, it kind of looks that kind of
Pattern.
muddy gray, or not gray, brown, red that
You
like
know, it
blood
doesn't-
seeping in gives.
Doesn't strike me as all that appealing.
We can get washed
give
in
it to
the.
Voltus. Let him try it on.
You want to disguise cloak, Voltus? He's muted.
Yeah, he's muted. He's speechless.
Was blocking my voice. I mean, I'd like to take a look at it. It's kind of ugly, isn't it?
Yeah,
But
I'll kind of grab it and toss it to you.
Yeah,
I'll take
it's
it.
pretty ugly is probably a safe thing. It seems to shift and like fractally repeat as you're looking at it, and you don't like you could take a swing at describing it, but you're not sure how you'd like mentally even cope with that.
yeah, it's hard to look at directly.
Yeah.
Don't put it on.
I'm going to put it over me.
You have to like think of who you want to be.
You definitely, as you whip it around, there is blood splatter.
Splatter, that's what
Yeah, that splats across this mud room.
Okay.
But yeah. When you put it on, you do kind of get this feeling that you could become someone else, but it's not you can become anyone else. You start to think of Michael Donovan and other people that you personally know well, and you're pretty sure that if you said their name, you could mimic them perfectly.
Okay. I'm going to say Mr. Wild as I do it.
Go ahead
Jeez.
and roll a d4 and lose that much sanity.
Oh. 3.
As yeah, for the other folk there, they see Agent Voltus in this cloak. He kind of has to raise the hood a little bit, and he says this, and he changes into this blue outfit, kind of the Dorchester houses kind of look, and then the scarred face of Mr. Wild.
Whoa.
And
Give us your,
does the
your best
cloak
impression.
does the cloak sort of fade away and now it just looks like clothes?
Yeah, right, exactly.
Does he sound like Mr.
Yeah.
Wild?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do I sound like Mr. Yeah, you got it.
Yeah,
I can't do a New York
exactly.
accent. Yeah.
Hey.
Jesus, I can't believe it. This is quite something. It makes me feel very strange, and I'm going to pull it off. Do I go
Mhm.
back to normal?
You do.
Okay, well, we can use that to our advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what
It
about
is
the body?
soaking through your shirt, though. Yes, just so we're
Yeah.
clear, it is still full of blood.
Yeah, we can get
Um,
it dry clean someplace.
I guess we really don't have to worry about cleaning up the body.
Yeah, let's. I
If we
mean,
can just
sweep the
teleport.
house. I mean, just start looking around, look
Yeah.
outside, see if there's anybody else here.
So kind of giving you an idea of what this looks like. The room you're in leads out to a living room, and you can see that there's likely a bathroom, and you can see out the living room window. You think you're probably on the second story. Like this might be like a duplex kind of feel to it. And you do
Okay.
see that there are additionally stairs up.
Oh, well,
But yeah, and you have that rich, like aromatic smell. You're all getting this.
Well, so if we
Is it-
Here? Oh,
It's like leafy tea, but with Windex thrown in. It's very interesting.
well,
So are
Gray
there
doesn't care
like
about that. What?
Can
does
I
it seem
look
like
for-
s-
we can-
Nancy, go ahead.
Go ahead, Nancy.
Sorry, I want to. So this is a dupe. So people in the hotel heard the gunshot,
That's
and
right.
if this is just a duplex somewhere in like Boston, right? Because that's where the news report or that's where the Dorchester house where she supposedly worked is. Um, somebody else hear the gunshots? Like, I want to listen to see if there's
Right.
anybody else in the other. Like, if this
Yeah.
is a duplex,
Yeah, let's listen
there's
for
another unit.
sirens.
Yeah,
Maybe
make a
Donley, how much juice do you have to summon another door?
And if we want to, where do we want to go?
Well, I have an idea. You might
What's
not
your
like
idea?
it. Well, I'm
Talking
just
about
going back.
Dorchester House.
Well, we want to get to the hotel broad open, right? And there
Right.
has been talk about like Abby, or the story pointing to the book that Nancy has, that she constantly drowned herself going back and forth. So I have an idea. And how about I go to the bathtub and she's gonna pull out like something from her inner pocket, like something that looks like, yeah, a vial of drugs.
well,
You see,
so
yeah.
first
Mhm.
you go to the bathroom and you're like, there's no tub in this one. Like this is
Mm,
just like a downstairs one.
yeah.
But I mean, it's the sort of thing. It's probably up by the rooms.
Mhm. Okay.
I'll lead the
It's
way.
So,
funny
I'll
though that she said
reload
that.
my shotgun.
yeah.
It's funny that she said that because I was going to immediately head for the bathroom. Is there? But you're saying there's a shower, but not a tub.
This downstairs one, what would they call it? Like a half bath, where it's
Yeah.
just like the sink, the
Okay.
toilet. Yeah, there's no shower or anything
There's no
in this
place to
one.
clean yourself, huh? Hmm.
Right, but this, I mean, you're familiar
Upstairs.
with these kind of apartments, right? It would be upstairs with the bedrooms.
I see.
Mm.
But before you do
So,
that, Agent Gray, I mean, I should you drown yourself here or in between the two worlds
Now,
in the
I I'm
water? I don't.
I'm
I'm
really
not
glad you're
saying
getting
you
really into the
drowning yourself,
literature.
but
yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
happy that you're getting into the literature, but I think this is far too literal of an interpretation.
I mean, given what the events happen now, like, does it make any sense? No. Does this make any sense? No. Might as well try it. And if I do drown, then that's that.
I
I'm already
that's
ready to do
as
that.
somebody who almost drowned, I don't know, in the last 30 minutes. Um, I don't know.
At
Don't feel good
least,
about the idea of drowning,
well, at
personally.
least it's not going to be you. I'm willing to take the plunge.
Well, here's the thing, you're gonna what, drown yourself? And then you'll be
Yes.
what, dead? And then we'll all look at your corpse and we'll be like, well,
Oh, and
did
then
she
will that
end
be
up in
worth
another
it?
world? Oh.
yes, it did
I
work.
did want to seek out Person when we were back at the in New York.
Yeah.
Well, the reason why I want to test this theory, this very dangerous experiment, is that she's going to point out this little vial that this is called Melonia. This is a type of stuff that has been used by the Brotherhood of Doors for ceremonies.
Okay, so one crazy group of people uses this powder, and we read a book, a novel, where a character drowned herself to get to another world. And so now the master plan is to take this powder and then drown ourselves.
Well,
Does this, am I the only one that this sounds? I know we
Crazy.
just walked in like through magical doors or whatever bullshit, but
And actually
drowning
killed a
oneself
demon.
is I don't know, it seems
Why
a
don't we
little
just leave
permanent.
through the front door?
Can do that. Couple things. What time is it?
I think if I'm remembering right, it's been a couple weeks. I believe it was kind of late at night, so you're thinking maybe midnight one.
So, and grab her purse, Samagina's purse, pull out her car keys and her phone, and then go make a sandwich
Mhm. Yeah,
and let
she
them
does look
talk
to have
this
looks
out.
like rental keys.
Yeah.
Does
Oh,
she
okay.
have biometrics for her phone?
Roll luck.
There's probably a bit of hand left.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
she got her
fair. You
center
know what?
mask,
There,
so
yeah, you can.
okay.
Yeah, what's your luck say?
20.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You can like hold it over her face, and it whoop, and opens up.
Okay.
We'll change that.
Communications with Dallin. Let's see.
Yeah, she is definitely texted back and forth with Dallin.
In a conspiratorial way or you're my employer way?
Um, employer, but like I would say from just kind of looking through it, it appears professional, but
Huh.
from what you know, right, is you're seeing things that are like that doesn't make sense. Like she's saying things like, I'm late, I have to complete an order. These bellhop uniforms are killing me. Uh and Dallin just kind of sends back like, no problem, come in when you can. Uh, King comes first. And
Dallin's
so
always in on it.
right, it has this like feel of professionalism, but what they're talking about is it makes very little sense.
Yeah, that's what
Is
I thought.
Dallin a demon?
Yeah, I don't know. I am going to eat if she's got food.
Okay. Yeah,
And,
you go into the if you go into the kitchen, it does appear to be stocked with food around. There is a steeping pot, like a teapot going on the oven, or not the oven, the burner. And that's, you think, where the smell is coming from. Actually, you can see it giving out the little bits of steam. It's maybe starting to whistle a little bit. But other than that, it really just like you walk through a family room, it looks pretty normal. Flat screen
Hmm.
TV, that whole thing.
Um,
I don't think we should
because
stay
there's,
too long.
mm,
Somebody's going to call the cops.
and where do we go? Unless you can open another portal there, Donnelly.
We could grab her car and go get a hotel and relax.
Well,
I don't think
actually,
we,
yeah, we can grab her rental because we stole her car originally.
Right.
Yeah, who's this
Come
we?
full circle.
We'll steal her rental too, and we'll kill her.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, that check mark is done.
Yeah.
Already
But-
ahead of schedule.
So yeah,
So-
that's maybe check upstairs.
Yeah,
Just
who's
get
checking,
whatever
who's
you
checking
muted
upstairs? I think we
yourself.
kind of
Yeah.
talked through that, but yeah, who's going upstairs?
I'll go up. I got the shoddy.
I'll
Is
cover
it-
them.
While they're doing that,
Uh,
I'm going to wash the cloak in the sink and wring it out and then put it in
Okay.
a plastic bag to carry
Nice.
with us.
Yeah.
I'm
Took
just
an
going to
upgrade.
examine the bathroom to see if there's anything she can do.
Which one?
Because the downstairs is
It's like
a
the
half
half
bathroom.
bath.
The half
Yeah.
bath.
Oh, she's gonna go upstairs to see if there is
Okay.
a bathroom.
And Nancy, what are you doing?
Oh, well, I there's a dead demon on the floor. These secret agent types are going through the building. Um, I'm just going to see if there's some beer in the fridge, and I'm going to just lay myself out on the couch.
Very good. All right, so Nancy and Voltus will get back to you. You're downstairs. Dent, Donnelly, and Gray, you are heading upstairs.
As we're heading up, I'll be
Yes.
like, you owe me one, Donnelly.
Yeah. Hey, I made you a sandwich.
Uh, how about beers
Nice.
on you when we get out of this?
Beers. Oh, lots of fucking beers on me. when
Hell
it's
yeah.
done.
Oh, you two are adorable.
Hmm.
You're invited to the cookout too.
Let's see if I drown myself first. Then
Yeah,
maybe the
well, you
cookout
drown yourself. You're full into this.
I hope you don't drown yourself. I'm beginning to like you.
later. Well, if I do end up drowning, just bury my body somewhere no one can find me.
don't
I know you're
think
good
it'd
at that,
matter
right?
Because you're dead.
Well, just take whatever phones that I have then.
So, sandwich in one hand, the pistol in the other, uncovering Dent.
I get the
Walking up this suburban household stair, you get the little creaks. Do any of you have art painting?
Nope. I am a heathen.
Okay.
I have anthropology. I don't know if that would help.
Sadly,
I
no.
I'm downstairs, but I have an expertise in appraising art.
In appraising art
Well, it says
or
under art.
okay.
I think I put that in there to mean that I.
All right. We'll get back to you, but keep that in mind because Voltus, there is a smell that's kind of bothering you as you're, rinsing out the sink, the
Mhm.
teapot's steaming but there's something underlying it that you can't quite place. As the other three get up this staircase to the third floor, it's narrow, so you end up having to kind of go single file up there. But you see there is just a landing, and there are three doors. There's one that looks like a master bedroom. There is one that looks like it leads to a bathroom, and then one that looks like it leads to another bedroom. Where are you going?
Let's just clear the closest
Yeah,
door to the furthest door.
yeah. Let's
Okay.
yes.
As I go back and look at the map, the closest door is going to be the second bedroom, so the not master bedroom. And when you go in there, it very clearly looks to be a teenager's room. It is kind of there's like a lot of band posters and that sort of thing all along the wall, but you're also seeing a lot of sketches. Like you think maybe the kid is an artist of some kind, and the everything in this room has been pushed to the side, and there is a very interesting cardboard sculpture sitting in the middle of this room. It takes up almost the entire room. It's about 3 feet, a bit over 3 feet wide, by maybe 2 meters, like 2 meters, 6 feet the other way. Like it's quite large, and it's a three-layered construction. And as you're looking at it, the top layer is this like bombed out city. You can see like he's put all these little cardboards, he's carefully cut them, and they're all kind of surrounding the middle of that layer, which is a mirror that fits kind of within this, right? And there's little boats that he's made and carved out that are on the mirror, but some of them are also looking to be like partway submerged into the mirror, like they're going through it.
That's
The
probably
middle,
the answer, huh?
yeah, right, is you're kind of looking at this and you're kind of going, oh, that's interesting. The middle layer is this weird, like hard plastic just shaft. It looks like it's supposed to be water, but you can see like these little glints of something in there, like maybe whales almost, or little gold flecks that are just there. It's very strange. And the bottom layer is the city again, but this time it's intact and whole, and you can see there is a bulb-topped palace sitting there. And this thing is bulky, but it doesn't look too heavy. It's just huge.
Okay, so what? We have to go through a mirror to get to the hotel Rottledon?
Yeah.
Starting to look
What
like
it
it.
looks like it. And then why don't we take some quick photos of this
Sure.
and
Yeah.
then finish our sweep of the rooms before we mess with anything. Do we hear anyone moving around upstairs, downstairs, or we're on the second floor? So
Yeah, you're on the second floor. Nancy was listening but didn't hear anything. Voltus, you can also make a roll, actually, as this might give you a moment. Oop.
I got an O1.
Oh, that is excellent because you've had to like turn on some lights and stuff,
Yeah.
and you hear the distinct creak. So you're on the second story, right? And kind of the space you came out of would have been the entry to this place. You hear a creak from the outside. It sounds like someone's coming around to maybe go towards the entrance to this part of the duplex. Like someone from downstairs left and is coming around.
Um, is the entrance close enough to me that I can just reach over and make sure it's locked?
Uh, with an O1, I will say you have enough time to kind of have to book it through the living room, but
Okay.
yeah, you are able to go and
And I try to do it quietly, so
Mhm.
not stomping. I'll go and I'll lock it.
yeah, you step over Esther's body that's just kind of there and lock it. And there is you hear the like a handle rattle, and then the doorbell rings.
Is there anywhere on either side, like a window, where I can peek out and see who's standing there
Um,
without being seen?
oh, that's an interesting. Yeah, we'll say there you kind of have something there that would let you look down. Um, and it looks like there is a woman standing there in like a bathrobe, maybe about 30 or so. Um, just kind of looking up, like looking at the windows and maybe like are you peeking? Like how are you doing this? Because there's a decent chance she'll see you.
Um, well, I was trying to just take a quick glance to make sure I don't get seen.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah, roll a stealth just to do the old pop out, pop in.
well, she sees me because I got an 88.
Yeah,
So
you do that.
ultra
Huh?
fail.
And you actually lock eyes and the doorbell rings again.
I will uh, move away quickly.
Okay.
Guys, we've been seen.
What?
There's somebody out front.
Oh God. Oh, God. Um, I'll go. I'll handle this.
Okay.
Okay.
Nancy, how are you handling this?
I'll say, I'll kind of is there like a security lock so like the door could
Like
open
a
just a little
club?
bit?
Yeah, like the
Yeah, the
sort of
chain, that's
chain
what I mean,
thing.
yeah.
Um, I would say based on the amount of explosive damage that Agent Dent did to Samagina, you are concerned with trying to open it here. Like there's a stairwell down, right? You'd probably want to go down to that one and look out there. You're pretty sure if you just kind of cracked open the door, she'd see blood. So this
Okay.
is probably not the door you want to do it at.
Yeah, I'll go down.
Yep. And I mean, you're hearing this, and finally you're hearing like Esther, Esther, yeah, are you okay in there? From the other
Oh,
side of the door.
oh, oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm Esther's niece. I'm just here house sitting while she's away. Just dropped something. Sorry if that made a lot of noise.
It's it sounded like a gunshot.
Television.
No, it dropped the TV. It's it's really bad. I'm so sorry.
I um make a persuade, but do it at a -20.
Uh, no, 56.
Okay.
No.
Ah, okay. Thanks. And she walks away from the door.
Okay, we need to get the fuck
And-
out of here.
Yeah, you say that you walk up the stairs to kind of say it quietly, and you're stepping over Esther's body as you hear a vrr, 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 vrr,
I'm
vrr,
gonna check the phone.
vrr. Actually, one of you grabbed the phone. Yeah, so whoever has the phone, it looks like someone named Wendy is calling Esther's phone.
Who has the phone?
Cloak.
Yeah, who has?
Oh.
Yeah,
I think
Is there-
Donnelly has his phone.
Yeah, is there an automatic reply for like, can't talk now?
yeah, there would be
Oh,
it would pop up on the phone with something like that.
Yeah, if there's something like can't talk now, all it's
Mhm.
good or something.
Okay, yeah, you can definitely hit that back, and yeah, it does. There's kind of that pause as you're waiting, and it does look like a voice message is left.
Listen to it.
Yeah. Listen to that.
Yeah. Hey, Esther, this is Wendy. Do you have your niece staying over? Because they're saying they are, but your car's still here, and I just want to make sure you're okay.
Uh, Run downstairs, leave Gray and Dent, and ask Nancy and Voltus what happened.
Look, this.
We passed.
No,
Answer
don't
it.
look. Don't look at me. This was the one looking through the
What'd you
window.
say?
Looking.
What'd you say to her?
Say that you have to. You had a flight out last night to Florida, and
And my
that
niece is
your niece
covering-
is staying here.
Did you say anything else? What did you explain with the?
I said we dropped something.
Oh, okay. The TV or something?
Yeah.
We'll set the TV down on the ground. I'll take a picture of it. Oh, wait a minute. No, I better not, because if you're going to say
Yeah.
I'm gone,
Not
Nope.
here.
I almost got you.
almost got me. No, I like what Voltus texts back the flight. She's watching the house.
Okay.
You know how
Make
those
a-
young kids are. They're clumsy.
Yeah. Yeah. Make a persuade roll. It's interesting to have it done via text. That's
Via text.
yeah.
All
I've
right.
seen a
Well, I
persuade
got
done.
with my 50.
We could just wear the sanity eroding cloak and
I got a 7.
Not now. It's
Okay.
Our story doesn't make sense.
Yeah, you get a thumbs up from Wendy, like a text back of that, and thanks. Was just concerned. Have a good trip.
Well, thank you. And
I gotta get me one of these iPhones, right? That's what these are.
Nancy, what I meant was tell her that the television is turned up too loud and you were watching a shoot 'em up bang bang, not
Well,
drop
you
the TV on.
you know what,
well,
Agent Voltus? I'm not adept at the skullduggery business. Okay,
I get it.
can you at least
Okay.
get the body out of the way?
It's blood all over
Just a
you.
little bit up.
I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt and assume you're whispering this to each
Yeah,
Yeah.
so we're trying.
because yeah,
Uh,
you are thinking she's not gonna probably fall asleep right away.
She's probably also might call the police anyway.
Yeah, I don't think
need
we
to get out of
hang
here in
out.
5 minutes.
Maybe we can roll this up in a blanket or rug or something like that. And
we should have just done Weekend at Bernie's.
sure.
Chop the body up, bathe.
Well, we're not trying to hide the body. Let's just get the fuck out of here in less than 5 minutes and go somewhere else.
There's some weird stuff upstairs. I think we might be here a little bit more than 5 minutes.
Well,
Voltus, you may
I'm of
want
the
to look at it.
opinion.
So
I'm
Gray and I are up there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's jump back to you two, because did you just kind of say they'll handle it? We're
Yeah,
gonna move on.
Donnelly went away. I trust Donnelly with my life. So
Yeah, I just
Okay.
saw him
Let's,
go out Yeah.
open up door number 2.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Mhm.
Door number 2, we'll say, is the master bathroom. You're kind of going clockwise from the closest, is my
Mhm.
understanding. And you see that this is the master bedroom, and it has a two-person bed, like you might expect. There are on the bed a pair of what would you call? They look like business casual. Like one's a business casual, one's more like a teenager outfit, like just lying on the bed.
Hmm.
But there's
And
like no sign of the teenager
no,
or
it's
her
just
husband.
it's kind of like that. Oh, they got raptured kind of look, right? Is
Oh,
like they laid the clothes out like somebody was there, but they're clearly not there, just lying in the bed.
Um,
interesting.
Yeah.
Agent, yeah.
Yep.
Are there
There
any
is
recent
additionally a
texts?
scrapbook on the bedside table, and you can see the door to the master bathroom is shut, and there is a you can see at the bottom like a little blue towel has been jammed into the door crack.
Wait a
That,
minute.
that doesn't look healthy.
Mm,
Okay. So from the scrapbook, did we get names of
The scrapbook is like stuffed to the gills, like it's got stuff poking out all over it,
yeah,
and it is titled "The Phantom Saith."
I'll pick that up.
Yeah, it's got some heft to it, but
Nancy would
it's
love
a little
this.
bouncy. You know when you get one of those books that's just kind of handmade and it has some weird
can
life to it.
can we skim through it if possible? Like
Yeah, sure.
seeing
Uh, it's not too difficult to. It
mhm.
sure looks like the King in Yellow.
Oh,
It sure looks like that, just cut up from magazines. Like this is the serial killers, King in Yellow, sort of stitched together.
Interesting.
great. How creative. Gray is still curious about the bathroom.
All right, well, I got
Absolutely
your 6,
brutal.
so
All right, so what do? You taking the towel out? You opening the door?
Oh,
What's the
Gray
plan?
is going to. I mean, yeah, we got here so far. So she's
Okay.
going to open the yeah, take out the blue towel if possible and open the door.
Yep, you take out the blue towel and almost immediately you start to get this scent, and when you open the door, it really hits you. Is this is the smell of death and
Uh,
rot and an astonishing number of chemicals. Just like just a wave of it passes over you. There's just a single bulb in this room that looks like it's holding on for dear life. Like it's just a faint glow here, and you can see that the bathtub has been stained and like kind of does what's the term when something reduces down uh down to like a thin layer. There's like an inch of dark brown pulp at the base of this tub.
hmm.
mm,
It's just Samagina soup.
Yeah, and you say that, and this smells like a more fulfilled version of the smell you've been smelling throughout the house.
is it possible for Gray to roll forensics to get
Oh yeah,
an
sure.
idea?
Yeah.
You know, it's
Actually, what is your forensics?
it's very what 30? I don't think it's enough.
Mine's
That is
Oh,
55.
enough. Yep.
oh,
Between the
okay.
two of you especially, yeah, that's more than enough. You recognize what you'd call death stains in the tub. Someone
Mm.
died and rotted here, and then poured chemicals in on it. But there's no body there at the moment.
Not yet. Just put her in her own tub.
I was
Unless
thinking
we're
the
gonna use this death tub to drown ourselves in Agent Gray.
That are you scared of that? Scared of death,
I'm
Agent
scared of
Dent?
stupid decisions.
Additionally, within the room, you see the mirror. You can't help but not. It also looks very stained, like the same sort of finger stains that you've seen before. And there is additionally a voice recorder,
Oh,
kind of stuck in
Yeah.
behind the tub.
well,
How
let's
about
listen to
we,
this voice recorder. I'm
yeah, let's
curious.
play that.
It does look like the
Rub-a-dub-dub.
battery's dead. Yeah, the battery's
Oh,
dead at
crap.
the moment.
All right. Well,
Uh,
let's see if there's another object in the house that we can swap the batteries out for. Maybe TV remote.
yeah, thinking the same thing.
Okay, that seems like a good time to kind of have the downstairs upstairs team meet up. You have not looked through that last bathroom yet, just so we're clear, but that's where
Okay.
you're at.
Yeah. So
So
how's it going
we've met up.
downstairs?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
You meet up,
what's what's going on?
again.
We met the neighbor.
How did it
Deal with it.
go?
Not in the sense that you mean, but yeah.
She is held off at least for a little while.
Okay.
I'd like to get rid of
We
this
don't know
body.
that for sure. She could have just
Not
been
body.
playing along.
I
She
wouldn't mind
didn't
getting
want
rid
us
of
to
this
kill her.
body.
Oh, well, we
I
got a
did.
bathtub upstairs that another body was dissolved in.
Of course.
Oh.
Yeah, so it turns out Samagina was up to some nasty shit.
Why
Oh,
are
yeah,
we
can you
getting rid of
find
a
it?
body? We're not going to live here.
Well, just so you don't open the door. And
And
it's
where's the
right
TV
there.
remote? Because we found a voice recorder. We need some batteries.
Yeah, it's down in the living room, I think.
We'll get it.
Yeah, I
You have
guess
legs. I'm gonna go upstairs.
Oh, I will toss Nancy the scrapbook.
Yeah.
Enjoy, kid.
I guess it's just my training to, clean up, get rid of the bodies, especially this unnatural crap, whatever she is. Um, Try to look at somebody pokes their heads in the window or we open the door, it won't be so obvious.
Yeah,
Bolton.
and I'm gonna check out that last bathroom if
I'll
Ray's
just
gonna get the batteries.
I'm
I'll
going
just
to
get the
stand
batteries.
nearby and listen for police sirens
Okay.
in
Nice.
case
I'll just get
we have
batteries
to
for
get the
the
hell
tape
out of here
recorder.
quickly.
Yeah, and I want to return just real quick. Agent Voltus, that smell that you were smelling from the teapot,
Yeah.
that was overpowering another smell. As you're kind of standing next to one of these walls, oh, that's linseed oil.
Linseed oil.
Someone, maybe you sniffed the wall a little. Yeah, somebody has painted this wall with, well, all the walls with linseed oil, which is, you would know as an art person, super flammable.
Um, I'm going to go over and say, guys, this might be a trap. This there's linseed oil everywhere. It's highly flammable. Uh, like somebody was planning on setting this place on fire. Hurry up with whatever you're doing.
Well, I think you still should check out that sculpture.
What
up there.
sculpture?
It's in the
This
second.
sculpture. I'm in looking at it.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah,
go in where Nancy is. Yeah.
yeah, this three-story city over water over city. Very, very strange. And sounds like you're swapping in uh the voice recorder, so you have that, but
Yeah.
didn't let's finish with you because it's pretty straightforward. Is you are in this bathroom. You actually have to push open the door and give it a little bit of force because there are books piled up all the way up to the mirror. It looks like they just kind of tumbled out of it onto the floor, and they have been absolutely mauled by someone. Looks like this is where the scrapbook probably came from, is just cut up pieces of all of these books. But do an alertness roll.
13 out of 55.
There is a laundry chute in this bathroom, and
Okay.
it's kind of like propped open and has like a little post-it note above it. But what strikes you as there shouldn't be a laundry chute in here because you didn't see anywhere on the second floor that a
Yeah,
laundry
no
chute would
basement,
be.
huh?
Yeah, well, maybe, but no, you wouldn't expect it this way. And it's not huge, right? Like it's about yay big. You couldn't actually fit in it, but you could look in it.
That's
Put
why
your
I
arm
lack
in
risk
there.
aversion.
Stick your face in
Yeah,
there.
I think I'm at that point where I'm just gonna look in.
Yeah.
Okay. You look in and you kind of actually have to get a light out to shine it
I see a
down.
fucking clown, I'm blasting it.
No, you see that this chute goes down and down and down, like way, way further than it should. So roll sanity because you're looking down and there's just like this hum of machinery of just kind of like a thum, 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 and you
Okay.
see at the bottom there's this burgundy carpet that's there.
33 out of 32. That hurts.
Oh no, it's only one though,
Oh, okay.
as you're looking at that. And maybe what creeps you out is there's a person that walks under the chute and looks up at you. They're they're too far away to get a really good look at, but you can just see them looking up this chute at you and the light you're shining. You just stick your hand out, give them the finger. You're not sure that they like see that through the flashlight, right? Like I'm
That's
not sure
okay.
how you make that happen.
I know what it means.
Yeah. Made him feel better.
Okay. You flip off the guy at the bottom of the
That's correct.
the laundry chute. Very good.
I'll back off. Does that carpet remind me of the night floors?
Kind of, yeah. Yeah. It's very similar to some of the carpet you saw while you were lost in the night floors.
I wish I had grenades.
Hmm.
Really wish I had grenades right now. I'll mumble that and I exit the bathroom.
Very nice. Very nice. Oh, and the post-it note, in case you were wondering,
Oh, yes.
says ×4 bellhop, ×2 gangster.
Times 2 bellhop. Times 4 gangster. Like Knox?
Uh like what's the word I'm looking for? Like things they have to make. Like yeah, like I need 4 bellhops, 2 gangsters is kind of the feeling.
Oh. Okay, well, I was left to leave.
Very good.
Actually, is the person who's looking up still looking up?
Uh you take a look down and you don't see them there,
Okay.
but you do see something stalking past just this yellow cloaked figure that kind of sweeps under. It doesn't acknowledge, it just seems to pass by.
All right, that's enough. That's enough for today. Time to regroup.
All right. And downstairs there is a battery now in this voice thing.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and if you maybe just pop it onto a second to see what's on it, there's a teenager's voice.
Okay.
And it has like a little readout. It looks like there's 10 recordings.
Hmm.
And there's a lot of short ones and then a very long one. But the first one is just this teenager boy's voice going, Mom showed me something today, and it was, and you hear this laughter in the background. It was interesting. It was funny. I liked it. I liked it.
Uh, is that the longest recording from it?
That's the first recording. And I
First
don't know,
recording.
yeah, do you want to listen to all of them? Like what's kind of your mindset here?
Oh, she's might as well. She played the first one. She's going to listen to all of them downstairs.
Okay. So yeah, and the others down there can hear this is just this teen's so recording 2 is this teen's boy's voice saying, "Come out. Come on out. Come out. Come out. Come out." And you're hearing under this like repeated uh sing-songy "come out," there's this groan like and a struggle sound of someone under it, and this choked screaming that slowly fades away. So go ahead and make a sanity roll.
That makes sense. Here we go. Oh, 33. Again, she's
Yeah, you're great.
fine.
Yeah.
Do I lose one?
Nope, nope.
Okay.
It's just a recording. It's just a recording. It picks up in recording 3. The teen's voice is, "So I killed Dad. He didn't want to see it. He didn't want to look. Too bad. So sad. Gotta go. Bottle." Recording 4 is making a book. Stay tuned. Recording 5. Dad's back. He's telling me things while well, things for the book. You hear a door slam. "Yeah, put the bottles over here." And there's like plastic bags crinkling. The recording 6 is a woman's voice. You don't think it's Esther, though. And she's asking, "You've seen it? How did you see it?" And the boy just answers, "In the mirror." And Whitwer, who is standing next to you, maybe he was like picking something up, helping Donnelly kind of think about cleaning up this body a little bit, drops what he's holding, like he's holding a broom, and it clatters on the floor. And he's like, "What the fuck? What was that?"
Shh, shh. I'm only
No, no,
going
no,
through the
no.
seventh one.
Play that again. Play that again. And
Uh,
again, it's that, yeah,
yeah.
you're playing the next one. It's the woman's voice. "I think we should." And that's all it is. And he's like, "No, no. Where'd you get that?"
Upstairs. Do you know this person?
Th- It's Ophelia, my fiance. What the hell?
Oh,
I need a phone.
no, no,
Give me a phone. Give me a phone.
no, no, no.
Is there a phone in the apartment?
Yeah, there's probably like a landline there. He sees it. He's starting to go for it.
I'm gonna try and stop him because calls to that phone number might be traced.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna
Gray
jerk it
wants
out
to
of the
stop
wall.
him.
Go
Easy
ahead.
there, agent.
Yeah, go ahead and do a kind of just like a combat roll. I know you're not trying to actively hurt him, probably,
How about
but just to,
unarmed combat?
yeah, unarmed
Is that
combat.
acceptable? Okay.
Yeah, and do it at a +20 if a couple of you are doing it.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
37 out of 80 with the +20.
Yeah, you managed to hold him down, and he's going, "Please,
Firm hand on his
please,
shoulder.
no, no. Is- she shouldn't be involved in this.
I'm just gonna
I gotta, come on,
pull the
Donnelly, you
wire
or your
out.
family."
I'm pulling the wire out of the phone, just ripping it apart.
Why can't I warn somebody?
You already
None
have.
of us got. You already have. We haven't even warned anyone.
Yes, you have. I saw Donnelly give a call. Like, I heard that too. Like,
And you
God
warned
damn it.
you
Yeah,
warned your
nobody.
significant other. That's it.
I want to warn Ophelia. I want her to stop.
Less we know, the better.
Nobody warned me. If it,
I, Warned you of what? Of this? No. I need to warn her to stay away from this.
I
I don't care if you don't like your family enough to warn them. I want to.
Here's a question. How long you've been in contact with this for an awfully long time. What makes you
Jesus
so sure
Christ.
that she was separate from it to begin with at all?
Fuck you, man. He is aware. It's a
Yeah, yeah,
speech.
yeah, yeah. Um, are you familiar with Hamlet?
And like I'm imagining Dent, you've got like an elbow on him, holding him down into the couch or whatever, and he just kind of flops his head into the couch and is banging it. Fucking Hamlet. Uh, Agent Gray, are you still like just queuing
Yeah,
up the
she
next?
yeah, she's like going to the next recording. Glad
Yep.
that's taken care of. So she's
Yeah,
still
you
listening.
are. I do want you to roll luck for me.
Okay. 50.
Okay. All
Okay.
right. Very good. Recording number 8 is the boy's voice again. Uh, Mom showed me the mask today. I thought I was well, in the recording kind of judders and flips. Lose my mind. Man, she's working on something now. I cuts out. Recording 9 is the teenager again. Almost done. Almost done. Dad's been a great help. Tomorrow, maybe. Tomorrow. Recording 10 is his voice just shouting, and in the background you can hear a sink running. Just like full blast. You got both knobs going. Show me more, show me more, show me more. And there's a squeaking sound, like a voice on a mirror. Show me more, show me more, show me more. Squeak, squeak. And it continues that way for a while. It sounds like this mirror. And then very slowly, there's this old croaking voice that starts to speak. And it's the recorder at first, it gets the sound of like being picked up and pulled closer to something. And this takes about 2 minutes and 24 seconds exactly to say, and so we come to our end of sorts, a play that contains multitudes, all who died, all who live, all who yet shall, upon the stage with us forever. End. And those that have read The King in Yellow recognize that as the closing sounds. And the very last recording is just the teenager's voice. I found a way into the mirror. I sent Dad in first. Come find me there.
Sounds like a really well-adjusted kid.
So
Well, did
let's
you take a
listen
look
to
at that
his
scrapbook?
let's let's listen to his advice, huh? The scrapbook is just that damn play again, right?
Yeah, that's what I've gathered.
Hmm.
I
And
guess we
yeah,
try the mirror, huh?
the madman on the couch still hasn't answered my question.
Oh, what about Hamlet?
Yeah.
I think there's
Not
more pressing matters than
mad.
Hamlet.
No, 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 no.
Not mad. I'm angry. You hear muffled from the couch.
Your
No, you look, you see what this motif keeps occurring over and over again. This notion of a woman who drowns herself. Do you
Mhm.
know the name of the character in Hamlet who drowns herself?
Oh my God, is this 20 fucking questions?
I'll give you a hint. Starts with the no.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, sure. Ophelia. Oh, I bet her name's Ophelia Seatree, isn't it? Fuck off. And Dent, he says Seatree, and you for sure know that's a demonic name.
Yeah,
Fucking hell.
that's a yep.
I'm gonna focus on that name then.
All right. Focusing,
Seatree.
yes, focusing on the name. You are, well, it's tough because when you do this, it's a dark room. You think it might be like a self-carved tunnel is kind of the vibe you're getting. And there's just this really beautiful woman sitting there, just like she's got her arms crossed and she's waiting. And she locks eyes with you and just says, "Tell Michael I'm ready for my part."
Can I communicate with her?
What are you trying to say?
What part?
Important one. I'm ready. I'm ready to sacrifice it.
Sacrifice who?
Ready to sacrifice whatever I need
For what end?
to make him the king. The last king has come.
Okay, I'll let him know that.
And she's just, yeah, she is locked eyes. Dent. The last king has come.
How do we get to the Hotel Rottledon?
They're coming. They'll show you the way. But you're gonna have to run.
Okay. Are you talking about the masked men?
She just smiles.
Take that as a yes. Okay, well, we'll be ready.
No, you won't.
Try me. Cut off connection.
Call in it.
Shut the flip phone.
So
Okay.
so Dent just went off in his own head for
It-
a couple seconds, just got this blank stare.
Um,
Okay, apparently I can talk to these demons now through instant fucking
Oh, and what demon did you talk to this time?
Citri says that she's waiting for you to become the king, Michael. And
What?
that in order to get to Hotel Rottledon, we have to run away. We have to
oh,
run from the people who are going to be chasing after us, which I assume are the gas mask freaks.
Yeah, it's like the table showed us.
Yeah.
Voltus, you did say that this place is covered in linseed oil.
Let's just get the
Yeah.
fuck out.
Yeah. But Whitward, I mean, this isn't the first time that we've connected Whitward, Citri, and the King in Yellow. What were you pursuing?
What? You're asking Whitwer
Yeah.
this? Uh, Agent Exeter. He was compromised. Something he sent us the thing to get us to investigate the Dorchester house, and then he fucking got my whole crew. He
And you're
we realized he's not right. We were gonna get him, and it went terribly when we tried to have him committed. And the
Right.
doorbell buzzes, rings again.
yeah, interesting that you're the only one who lived, huh?
Hey, someone check the peephole.
Well, I've been peeking out the window all this time to see if I hear the police or anything. Did I
Yeah,
see
that's true. Voltus, then you do have kind of a second. You do see that the downstairs neighbor is back at the door. She's buzzing at it.
We moved the body, right?
I've been working on it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd
Get
say
distracted by
Donley. Yeah. Yeah.
stupid
Nancy,
thing.
you're the niece. You gotta go. Pretend.
Yes.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to be rude. Could you keep it down? There's been some shouting.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and
My
I forgot earlier, but since you're house sitting, I have some mail from Esther.
Put it through the mail slot.
Yeah, just put it through the slot. Thank you. Sorry for the noise.
Okay. And you see it like something slides at the bottom of the stairs.
I'll go down.
Okay. And you see that it is looks like a little pamphlet. And looking at it's this pamphlet that's for something the encounter group. You're not quite sure. You don't have a ton of time though, because as you're bending down, a shotgun blast blows open the top of the door.
We've got fucking company.
Oh, these are gonna be the masked men.
So we'll go into Dex, but I really want to know I think Nancy, you're the first. What are you doing at the bottom of the stairs?
I am fucking running.
Okay. Back on up.
That is the only way to
Yeah,
go. That is
start
the
up
way
the
I am
rental
going.
car.
What? Well, so we're clear, Dent. The shotgun blast came from outside.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, okay. Yep. All right. And then Dex order.
Finally, you need to open the
Voltus, yeah,
door.
you can see you were looking at this woman walk away, and there wasn't a second before, just some shotgun guy came out of some blind spot and just running blew like shot at the door, blew the top part of it clean open.
And Voltus is watching the neighbor still walking away, or
Yep, the neighbor
does not register?
responds
Oh.
like holy shit, and
Well,
she's going like she's
Okay.
not sticking
I'm-
she's not sticking around.
Time for us to go too.
yeah, the second the blast, I run up the stairs to where everybody else is.
Okay. Yeah, we'll
Getting
say
away
you're
from
all
the
in the
door.
living room there. So you're on the second floor of this at the moment. Nancy, you're running up there. But it is uh it's time. Yeah, what's the group doing?
I'm taking cover behind the couch and I'm returning fire.
Okay.
Well, to buy everyone else time to
Yeah,
get their shit together.
Donnelly,
Okay.
get us the fuck out of here.
Let's go.
Yeah, I mean, start running up the stairs with that
Okay.
mindset that get into the hotel.
Okay. Yeah,
Oh, I see.
okay. So Donley, you're running. Dent, you're standing there and returning fire.
In cover, not
In cover. Yeah, of course. Yeah. Gray, what are you
Yes.
doing?
Oh, she's going upstairs. She's not gonna
Okay.
following where Donley is going because after that recording.
Yeah, you're kind of like making it up to the landing at this point. Nancy and Voltus, what are you doing?
Also sprinting up the stairs.
Okay. Nancy returns fire as well, I assume.
That's right.
with their
No.
finger guns.
Yeah. Pew pew. Yeah, running up the stairs, you're kind of going through this. The air really smells terrible to breathe in. Go ahead and roll your firearms, Dent.
Okay. Don't fail me now, please. 51 out of 60.
Okay, roll damage.
Okay.
Just to kind of give me an idea what number we're looking at here.
All right, this is going to be 2d8 because it's a shotgun.
Okay.
4 plus 7, 11.
Okay.
Fuck
You-
you!
Yeah, you see at the top of the stairs a gas masked,
At the top
trench
of the
coated
stairs.
individual. Yeah, he
Jeez.
like makes it up because you hold your shot until you have a good shot. And yeah, you just clunk, just another perfect shot, and he goes flying back down the stairs. That shotgun he has looks a lot like the one you're probably using at the moment.
Oh yeah.
All right. I'm gonna use this time to run.
Yeah, that makes sense because you're
Because
kind of
you don't
giving
we don't know
chase.
how many there are.
Yeah, and you're hearing more
Okay.
footsteps on the stairs, kind of going
In
up.
that case, actually, can I kick the sofa into the stairwell?
You can do a like a strength check.
Strength
That'll
times
yeah,
5.
yeah.
Very well.
Yeah. Just to kind of get it over there.
37 out of 50. We're good.
Okay. Yeah, you're scraping
that
the
shit.
hell out of these floors, but yeah, you kind of push it, slam the door shut, but you are hearing these footsteps and you're running. Those upstairs, you're on the third story now at this point. What is your plan?
For Donnelly to open up a door.
Or mirror.
Yeah, we
Or-
get the mirror or the door.
No, the
gonna
mirror
try the
leads to the
door.
water world.
Okay.
I mean, I think this is our cue. We were being chased
Yeah.
by I don't know how many of these masked men. Yeah, I'm gonna open a door.
Okay. Where are you trying to go?
Hotel Broadalbin.
Okay. I want you to roll a sanity as you are pulling on this door,
84.
like the
That's
bathroom. Yeah, roll a d4 of sanity loss. Yeah, you're just feeling this. It's difficult. Something's holding back against it, but you manage to wrench it open, and you do see that you are. It looks like in a theater, maybe like backstage. Like you kind of wrench open this theater door.
I got a door.
It's dark. Like it's not like a fully lit theater. You're just kind of seeing the outlines of sandbags and scenery and that sort of
Wasn't
thing.
the same theater that we were in when we were in the Dorchester. Okay.
No, it's a different one.
All right. Hold the door. I've got a
Open the
door.
door. Yeah.
Running,
Okay.
running.
Let's go.
Dent,
Yeah.
you
I'm
are
coming up last.
yeah. And you are hearing from below just these shotgun blasts just kind of blowing
Oh, so
apart
I'm
the
like,
door.
ugh.
Yeah, right. Like they are actively just destroying this doorway that you threw the sofa in front of, but you think
Bro,
think I
maybe
put
Throw a
that
lighter. Throw a lighter. I'm gonna throw my lighter.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh, nice.
Oh, so you
All
tell
right.
me to duck this time.
Yeah. Go through. Since I'm holding the door,
All right, I'll dive through.
lighter and
Okay.
toss it in.
I love it
And
because
shut the door.
it I mean, you're very glad at this moment that you're not in that place because it goes up like nothing. And this whole, I mean, the whole place behind you is just this inferno almost instantly.
Shut the door.
Yeah, shut the door. And
That's when we flip them off and shut the door.
and yeah, it's kind of like a stage door, right? Like the stage door to an alleyway that you'd have here that you shut from this side. And it's metal, which is good because almost instantly you hear this bam, bam, bam of like fists and kicks on the door you just closed.
Is there no lock? I mean, I'm gonna hold it. I suspect Dent's probably helping me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He can
it's
through,
getting
but I don't
kicked,
know.
and you do hear like the other side like shotguns being uh basically what are they cocked just
Ricochet. Oh.
yeah.
Are they shooting at the metal door?
You think that's a distinct possibility?
So the
Okay.
door doesn't just disappear when we close it.
No.
Okay, we gotta keep running.
Yeah, keep running.
Yeah.
The
As
door
we're holding
holds.
this door, I'm looking around for exits or barricades that we can
Out
use
the
on
Yeah,
front
this.
of the
where
theater.
are we?
Maybe yeah, a backstage of some theater.
Can't keep this up forever, Donnelly.
Jump off the stage, run
You gotta
up
run.
the aisle
Okay.
towards the front doors.
Yeah.
Does this I don't know, for Gray, does this stage or theater looks familiar to her.
Maybe in a haze, maybe, but you're just yeah. It
Yeah,
no,
there's
you'd
no
have to
way.
really stick around, and
No.
that's probably a bad idea. As Dint and Donnelly are running, and as you're running, Voltus, it sounds like you're the first off the stage. You jump down, and there's just all of the sudden, like you hit the ground, and there's just all these people bringing up set scenery towards the stage, and they weren't there a second ago. They're just now you're jostling around, and it's all these like white pillared, gold filigreed sort of set construction, and a bunch of like Shakespearean makeup that's going on.
What in the world? I'm just heading for the exit, so
Okay.
I'm pushing past the people
Okay.
as I
Uh,
go.
is everyone following, or is anyone doing anything to slow people down?
Oh, Grace
We
gonna.
gotta keep
She doesn't have
slowing them
time.
down. Uh,
Okay. Running. You're
Right.
all kind of jumping down. You're all encountering this set, and pretty quickly afterwards, you hear the door slam open and these boot steps hitting in it. Yeah, there's more than one. There's at least four or five, just kind of slamming down this, and you bust out the front door of this like into the lobby, and Voltus, Donley, Gray, and Dent, you all see that kind of up in the rafters of this lobby, there are more of these trench coat people running down, like they're swarming from above here.
We have
Nancy,
any
we'll
indication
get to
that
you for a second, but yeah, go ahead. What was that?
there's no indication that this is the hotel that we're shooting for.
No, this is a theater.
Yeah, I'm looking for another door.
Look around, look around. Yeah, there's the door to like the concession booth.
That'll do.
okay, barrel charge it, shoot it open if we have to.
Oh, jeez.
Hell, we may need it. Yeah. We got to get to the hotel. I mean, that's
Okay. Running.
61.
Yeah. Running Donley. Yeah, so sanity wise, you rolled it.
I failed.
Failed perfect. Roll a D4. And yeah, are you taking Dent's advice? Like, are you just kind of barreling through it?
Well, like I do hold the door for him again. I took a point of sanity loss.
Okay. Yeah. The this time you've been running, so you're kind of keeping ahead of these people, but there are shotgun blasts that are starting to go off. You think if they get any closer, you're gonna start having to really like duck and dive as people start to go through. But Nancy, you ran into this lobby, and the others aren't with you all of the sudden, and it's very calm. And this little smartly dressed man with a little goatee walks up to you. Ah, Mrs. Barnes, I believe. Yes?
That's me.
Ah, yes, catch your breath for 1 second. I'm afraid you will have to keep going, but and he takes this little sheaf of paper that has like a kind of like rolled up like a newspaper. Looks like a script. He hands it to you. I believe this part would be perfect for you. And looking at it, the script is titled Her Gray Song by B. Paget, but all of the parts on the inside are underlined in red for the king.
Ah,
How's Nancy react kind of like holding this? It's quiet. There's just kind of people around milling.
I see. Well, I should probably start learning my lines then.
Best you do. Best you do. It's a dangerous world out there, Ms. Barnes. It's a very dangerous. And he hits almost to the R before his face is blown open by a shot. Yeah, luckily behind you. So it's like they missed. And there's these like muffled shouts from behind gas masks behind you. There is a door open that it's the same one Donnelly opened.
Yeah, I'm going through it.
Okay. You run through it. You are in a TV studio. And at this point, you do see that there are crowds. It looks like there's people that are filming something. Um, it looks like a TV production, but there is like a man with a crown on as he's going, and you can see the cameras are rolling, and nobody seems to be responding to these shotgun people pushing through the crowds, and they are taking shots at you at this point. What do you guys do?
Okay, so as we're running, right, I've got my shotgun in one hand. I'm gonna draw my handgun with my other hand and shoot a bunch of the TVs, just emptying the clip so I can start a fire to slow them down.
Oh, okay, very nice. Roll a firearm.
Okay. Oh wait, out of 60.
Okay, yeah, you're starting to just shoot these. What are the
Shooting all the
others?
electrical equipment.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah, no.
return fire. The shotgun.
Go ahead and do a firearms.
Oh,
Uh,
that was an 8. Wow.
Voltus, what are you up to?
Oh, you got an
Okay.
8 too? Nice.
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness,
that was
We're
nice.
brothers.
So I'm not armed. So what I do is, when you're running, you can zigzag. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
super
break
cheap.
line of
So
sight.
what I'm doing is I run for an area where anyone in pursuit of me will lose sight of me for a few seconds. And when I do that, I am wearing my trench coat and I'm going to pull my gas mask out and put it on. And then I'm going to act like I'm one of them, but head for an exit to get the fuck out of here.
Nice.
Hopefully they'll just won't aim at me because they'll
I
think
love
I'm one
it.
of them.
So you're running by the craft table and you grab this mask, and I love the plan. You pull it down. This is the first time you've put on this gas mask,
Yeah.
and it fits very nice and snug against you, but the inside lenses are scratched deeply with this symbol that you're very familiar with. And I need you to make a sanity roll as you are now kind of in that tunnel vision.
94.
And we'll get back to you because the others
Oh.
see Voltus put this on, turn, pull a shotgun from his cloak that he did not have a second ago, and he's with the other people, it looks like. He is just
Fuck!
firing at you. Nancy, what are you doing?
Well, here's the thing. Um, we Donley, they're stopping to fire. I don't see any doors around.
Yeah, you'd have to kind of like just book it, and like you think Voltus had the right idea in terms of like serpentining, he could
mhm.
possibly get out of here, but yeah, then he turned around and that's not ideal.
Yeah, so if I could just get a moment of reprieve, if somewhere, if on one of these glass surfaces, that symbol,
Okay,
I wonder if one of these is closer. Like if I can.
do a search roll.
My search is okay. Yeah, no, 73.
73. Yeah, just with bullets flying and everything, it's just too difficult in here, but maybe if you got out of this room, you might be able to find something in this place. Like it's a film studio. They must have offices or like bathrooms here or something that you're just not sure.
Yep, I'm just trying to not die.
Okay. And Gray, what are you doing?
I mean, seeing the scene and unfolding here in this TV production, especially Agent Voltus being like this, she's gonna do the same thing. There's nothing like she doesn't feel like she can be useful in this case other than follow on Nancy because there's no way
Okay.
we can take them all like this. So
Okay. In that
yeah.
case, how did Dent and Donley do with their gunfire? This is going to kind of determine if Nancy and Gray get a bonus to
Oh, we
their
both
escape.
rolled eights.
Okay,
Yeah, I
nice,
got
Like we
nice.
both rolled
15
eights,
damage.
which
Okay.
is crazy.
Wow, that is crazy. All
Yeah,
right.
it's right there.
So Nancy and Gray, go ahead and roll dodge at a
Okay.
plus 20.
All right.
14. I finally pass a roll.
Nice. Oh, but you don't get a market for
Even
improvement.
Uh,
wow, this sucks. Even with the plus 20, I failed. I got 93 out of like 70.
Oh, you get
Oh, dear.
shot?
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Fuck.
Yeah, you do.
These are
It's-
shotguns.
Yeah.
I'm
Roll a. Oh boy, where are they? Go ahead and roll 2d8.
oh,
Oh.
she might actually
Yeah.
die.
Yeah, you gotta roll it yourself.
Yeah, I know. Okay. There's 1d8. That's a 2.
That's good. That's a great start.
And
Two for
yeah,
one.
and then another d8.
Yeah.
That's a 4, so that's 6. She's okay. She has 6 out of 12. So that's fine.
Oh yeah. So yeah, what's it like? How does Gray get hit? Like, what's that look like, do you think?
I'm thinking she might have got maybe at the shoulder she's limping and then
You're
on the
wearing
leg.
Kevlar, right?
Uh, I don't recall actually, to be honest.
Uh-oh.
Um,
In retrospect.
yeah, that's the thing. I don't think I didn't
I
put
knew
it
a guy who
down.
didn't wear Kevlar.
Yeah. In retrospect, maybe instead of visiting a bookstore, yeah, you're thinking
Yeah.
this as you're holding your elbow or your shoulder. But yeah, I like that. And you are with Nancy able to kind of burst past this past Voltus into it just looks like an office building hallway, like a TV station. You can see a cubicle farm. There's like bathrooms that you can see in the distance. That's probably your best bet for a mirror is what
Yeah.
you're
that's
what
that's
you're
where,
thinking.
right where I'm going.
There's like a trail of blood just behind her, so
Yep.
you know where she's going.
And Donnelly and Dent, you're in this room, you're firing. Your position is not looking great. Go ahead and roll just general dodge at this point to see if you
Yeah.
get hit.
No.
$27 out of 40.
Okay.
Oh.
How Donnelly do?
I failed.
No!
Roll 2d8 Donnelly. It's fine. Just roll a
You better not
one and a
fucking
one.
die. You're my bond.
Oh no.
Um, should I take a picture of the double ones I got?
I believe you.
Oh,
Holy
that's hype.
cow.
That's hype.
So lucky.
Holy shit.
So Dent, you dove for cover somewhere.
Yeah,
Donnelly,
I like smashed her glass pane.
Yeah.
yeah,
Donnelly gets
Donnelly,
hit.
how did you not die from this? Like, what'd they do that you somehow survive?
Oh, well, I think I figure I'd take some buckshot and maybe the leg, or actually the buttocks.
That
For 2
sounds
points of
perfect. 2
damage.
points of damage. Ah,
A lot of
Yeah.
fat there. It's
Yeah.
fine. In that case, if Donnelly's injured, I'm gonna pick him up, help him, and carry him. Not carry him, but help him like as a crutch to get the safety. So
Okay.
you just focus on shooting. I'll get us.
Okay.
Agent Voltus, you are filled with rage unending. They killed your teammates, and all you were doing is trying to clean up That's all you were doing, and they burned you, and you've got these agents trying to escape you that those sons of bitches, like, there's no way that you can stand letting them live.
So I'm having thoughts that aren't really my thoughts, but
Yeah. Yeah, it's just this like seething anger under there. So do make a power roll.
how? Uh, 81. What is my POW?
Oh, I really hope it's 80.
POW is 70.
Okay, go ahead as you raise your gun to fire it. Go ahead and roll a D100 for me against 40% with your pump action shotgun.
I got an 80.
Okay, it goes wide a dent.
Oh.
It's just bam.
You
Yeah,
stupid son of a bitch, I'm going to kill you. Can't hear me.
yeah. And is there like a what is Voltus's like mind in there? Like, what is he shouting? What's the feel?
You're a prisoner
Well,
of
you
your own mind.
you
Yeah,
said, yeah, I'm enraged. Um, I don't know. Does something inside my mind say, something's wrong here? But that voice is way off in the background.
yeah, yeah. I like that.
There's
Something's
something else
wrong.
doing, something
Awesome.
possessing me.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's back there. But
but not
Nancy and
strong enough
Gray,
to
yeah.
do this.
Yeah, yeah. Not yet.
Not yet.
Nancy and Gray, yeah, Gray, you're hobbling. Uh,
This.
where you going? What you doing?
So into the bathroom.
Okay. Yeah, it's a pretty standard bathroom. It's got the mirror, the stalls.
I'm gonna take some soap
Okay.
on my fingers and I'm gonna draw this fucking symbol I've seen everywhere.
hmm So you're just frantically kind of going
Um,
across it.
while she's doing that, she's gonna take this little, you see it, right? It's a little prop,
Yep.
some
Yep.
Bologna, because this is very painful. So
All
she's
right.
gonna take some.
Yeah,
Um,
roll a sanity for me, please.
yeah, okay, let's see. Let's make sure dice. 79 failed. That's fine.
Ooh. Yeah.
Out
Yeah.
of 50.
Yeah, that's it's not too bad. So, yeah, you pop that in and you get the euphoria, but you feel really tired, so lose half of your willpower as this is just kind of dragging on you and maybe it's the blood you're losing or something, but you're feeling exhausted.
Yeah, I went from 5 to 2. I guess that's fitting. So 2 out of 11.
Ooh.
Yeah, she's really tired.
Alex, you might remember this. Is 2 willpower a threshold or is it only 0? I think
Pretty
it's
sure
only 0.
it's 2 HP, that's the
Yeah,
threshold.
it's okay. So you're good, but you feel like you could collapse at any moment.
Yeah.
Uh Dint and Donley, you're next in the line. What are you doing?
All right, so break line of sight. As soon as we do that, find a piece of furniture to block the door. And then we keep running.
Okay. Uh Roll search.
Okay.
Well, you know what? I'll say you get out the door and it's actually more of a strength problem because there is a vending machine there, but it's probably pretty heavy. Like you're gonna really
Well, with
have
the
to
both of us,
Yeah.
we get a bonus plus 20.
yeah, I'll give you a plus 20
Or
if
All
you
right, help me out, Donley.
go
I can roll.
for it.
Versus 70, 50 out of 70. We're okay.
Okay, yeah, you slam it down and you are hit with the fact that these are very old snacks. Like wherever this is from, this is like the 80s, you
Oh
think? This is
boy.
weird.
Hate
Yeah.
this. I'm gonna pick Donley back up on the shoulder
Okay.
and we're gonna hobble it safely, hopefully.
Yeah, and we'll say you kind of see the trail of blood that Gray left to the
All right.
bathroom. Um, Voltus, go ahead and make a power roll.
Oh, 8 that time.
Okay. you are feeling like you are clawing against this presence in your mind that's filled with rage, and you have control. You can see that Dent like ran out this door. You hear a slam from the other side, and you do have control of yourself. And you're
Okay.
in this just wave of identical looking gas masks and things like they're running to that. They're running to other exits from the room. They're going out the window. Like it is hysteria in here.
Does the feeling inside my head feel like a swell, like I'm momentarily going to fight against it, but that it could come back?
Yes, you think it
Okay.
could come back. Looking through
So
those lenses is
I'm going to
yeah.
turn towards an exit, head towards it, and just as I get there, I'm going to pull the mask off my face.
Okay. You're running towards that. You're with this other group. You rip it off, and you can see that almost like blood in the water, one of these other gas mask people that's right next to you running just turns and looks at you, and you have that eye contact through the goggles as his shotgun is starting to turn. Meanwhile, Nancy, you are squeaking away at this mirror, and the soap starts to go through. You're making progress on this.
All right, all right. I think we almost got it.
Okay,
Yep.
okay, yes.
Yeah, it's giving that like push. Are you trying to are you just diving through? Are you gonna
Yeah,
go
basically,
see?
yeah.
Okay.
I'm
Can I
panicked.
follow?
Absolutely. Yeah, you kind of have to go out up on a sink and through it. And the two of you land on a stage. And you are met with kind of like gasps of surprise. And Nancy, you recognize French. Uh, People are speaking, and it's just a lot of like, where did they come from? What the hell? This is insane. And you can see like there's an audience watching, and they do all appear to be. You have some very good history, Agent Gray, of these look like maybe 14th century French folk watching a play of some kind that you have interrupted.
And see, have we traveled back in time? What is this?
I'm going to say in French. Um, Basically, uh, some of these lines that I've been given.
Mhm. And you see from you're starting to just say these words out loud, like things that the king says, and you see this person walking up on the stage, and they have this like kind of crummy looking mask, and they're just shouting in French at you is, "No, that's my line. That's my line. You can't have it." And they seem very angry.
This part was given to me.
I mean, and they're coming up, they're gonna throw a punch at you. Just straight up. You're about to get punched
Oh, fucking
by
God.
a 14th century French person.
I'm going
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
to dodge, I guess.
Okay. Very good. Let's see how this individual does. Not well. You don't really need to roll to
Okay.
dodge, as they just kind of whiff. Maybe you move, but the crowd is not looking super happy. There's a lot of confusion, and yeah, this person is itching for a fight.
Gray unfortunately just knows Spanish.
I do.
None of this makes sense to you, Gray.
No, yeah, Gray is just going to ask if someone speaks Spanish. And she's gonna play it off that she's a foreigner. Playing off the knowledge of history is that she is lost. She has lost maybe playing off that she is a lost servant to a
Okay.
Frenchman.
I
Um,
love it. You're trying to express this to the crowd, and there's
and
you're getting a big feeling of like they don't really care.
uh-huh.
You definitely interrupted their play. I want to get back to Dint and Donley in the present, maybe. Well, the 80s. Dint and Donley, yeah, you've crashed this down. You see the blood trail.
Yep.
But you also see now kind of coming down the hallway, another exit from the studio, one of these gas mask people like just rips off their mask, or not rips, just you're kind of lifting it a bit. You see Voltus, and you do see the shotgun person turning to him.
How far away?
Yeah, I have a
Within
shotgun,
you
so
you
that
can
is
shoot.
not.
Yeah, you could definitely take a shot. Buckshot's probably not ideal for this situation.
Well, I already emptied my handgun, so
Well, I've got a shotgun too in my hands, so
That
I
is
might
true.
just point it right up into his face and fire, but it's not my
okay, if
turn. It's
they're
not my
gonna
turn.
do that, then we can run. Now, do you trust that, or do you want me to potentially hit you, Voltis?
I have no way of answering the questions.
Either take the shot or not, and we'll
Yeah.
keep
All
going.
right, I'm carrying Donley. Donley, you can take the shot
All right.
because I am getting us to the
Yeah.
bathroom.
Yeah, I guess I'll take the shot as we're, and
Please
Take the
don't fumble.
shot.
Just shoot at his legs and disable.
then 84.
Okay. I mean, it doesn't hit
Yes.
Voltus. It's not a critical or like
No, it's
Oh,
anything,
not.
but
okay.
yeah, I mean, you blow a hole in the wall next to that is, yeah, Dint's just dragging you away past these cubicles towards this mirror that you just saw a couple people jump in, and you'll be able to go through next turn. But Voltus, yeah, the wall explodes near you. What are you doing?
If that's enough to distract this guy,
Ooh, I
I'll
like that.
I'll just fire up
All
into
right,
his
yeah.
mask.
Give it a plus 20. Actually plus 40. You're already close range. Like,
What is my this is firearms, right?
yeah, firearms. Yeah.
Oh, I got a 16 out of that would be 40. So yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's great. As you just blow off this individual's gas mask and head
And then
next
I'm
to you.
I'm heading for Donnelly.
Excellent. Roll dodge just as you're kind of running. You're the last one at the moment. I assume Donley and Dent, you're just going through.
I got
Yep.
23 out of 30.
Okay, that's very lucky as yeah, you're ducking behind these cubicles, these shotgun blasts are going off like it's complete pandemonium. And yeah, you'll kind of follow Dent and Donley, and you all, one after the other, land on this 14th century stage. And just in time to watch this French person still yelling at Nancy. He has a white mask on, uh, yelling, Nancy, you and Gray have a kind of your option here. Nancy, though, I'm going to ask you first. What are you doing?
I am. Yeah, I guess if like he's like trying to fight me, I guess I'm trying to play it off like this is a comedic bit.
Okay.
Um, so I'm like trying to woo the crowd through like taunting this guy.
I love it. Roll dodge
Yeah,
just to
if you
kind of, yeah, to
yeah,
kind
if
of
you
keep
know
out of his.
you think that you're the king and yet you cannot even protect it from petite little me, like just I am the king now. That's a fail on dodge, 47.
All right. I mean, he gets you a couple times, but it's not bad. Like he did not
Mhm.
roll well, so there's no actual damage. It's just this. You're feeling these gloved hands kind of hitting at you, and the crowd's kind of like still freaked out, especially more when three more people fall out of a mirror, uh, bleeding. Some of them.
Uh, I mean,
when
Gray
I
is bleeding a lot.
Yeah, and
Um,
there you're kind of giving a look at this. There is like kind of a king, not a like a royal palace sort of feel to this. There is like a kind of curtain that would lead backstage if that, or there's obviously the way through the audience as well.
Well, once I
They're going to be
see
a
everybody else has finally shown up, I'm just going to take a bow to the audience and say adieu, and then I'm going to go backstage.
Okay.
as I come through the mirror, if I looked at where Nancy had drawn the symbol on the mirror,
Mhm.
I'm going to turn around with the butt of my shotgun and stick it through right where the symbol is so that it wrecks the symbol and closes the door.
Okay. I like it a lot.
It'll cut
I'm
my
gonna need,
shotgun.
yeah, roll dexterity and just don't fumble.
30.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds great as you kind of make it through so that the butt of your gun is swiping through
Break,
that soap. Yeah.
breaks the soap.
Yeah. And you can see. Yeah, exactly. Your gun is now inoperable from
That's
missing
right.
part of it, but
I'll just drop it and run to join everyone else.
mm.
so Nancy is running backstage, Gray, Donnelly, Dent.
Oh,
I'm also throwing that mask on the ground and leaving it there.
You might want to
Don't
destroy
put
that
on
thing.
the mask.
Don't wear that.
Yeah, we're
I can't.
gonna exit stage right.
Just yeah, Gray's limping her way out.
Mhm.
It's
Do you
quite
think that the
unfortunate.
palace has a hall of mirrors?
Uh,
Do I recognize like if the
Oh.
building itself is like artistically French? Is this
Yeah,
Versailles?
you would absolutely recognize that as uh
Oh
like a
crap!
kind of a French place, but go ahead and make a roll of some kind. Go ahead,
Ex
Gray. You can
my
make an
art
anthropology roll
expertise.
too. Yeah, kind of
anthropology.
from different
Okay.
areas.
Yeah, I got a 39 out of
Okay.
70. So
I think it's funny. I got an 88 on anthropology and she has a 50. I think she's just too tired. She's too
yeah,
Yeah,
injured.
that makes sense.
I don't, yeah.
Yeah.
Rococo.
Yeah.
Who
Voltus, yeah.
cares?
Yeah, Voltus, you do recognize that this is Paris as you're
Okay,
going through like this just something about it, the construction, the art. This is Paris.
and does it
But
look like Paris 1700s or
uh I oh boy. Now I'm questioning myself. It's old-timey Paris, yes.
okay?
I
So
may be
it's
wrong
not
on the
modern
exact time.
Paris.
Yes. I'm realizing that now it might be closer to
Like 18th,
yeah,
17th.
Opera.
1700s maybe. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
It's
the
it's a
palace
Oh
Garnier.
crap!
yeah, it's old-timey times.
1789 is the Bastille Day, and all
Oh,
hell breaks loose.
Yeah,
um,
it's all of it is one of those of like this is bad news and you're kind of hoofing it after Nancy.
Yeah,
And Nancy, you're running backstage. You break through a curtain and luckily you find yourself nowhere near Paris anymore because you just are thrust into a New York street. There is traffic around you, like you're basically in traffic as you stumble out. You are looking around. You do still see these gas mask people kind of pouring out from the alleyways towards you, but the people are wearing like 50s or 60s kind of outfits, you think? And they don't notice these people at all anymore. And the rest of you, as you follow, you are also greeted with the same New York and maybe the 50s, 60s, sometime in there.
the cars and everything would all
Taxi.
be
I'm
just
just kidding.
solos. And
Run.
And I want everyone to make an alertness check.
No.
Oh, I got an 01
I
from
failed.
my alertness.
no,
Got a 58. Where is this? I missed it by 2.
Okay. I mean, it's a very overwhelming thing. There's this whole chase going on. Janine, you notice two things.
Yeah.
The first is that one of the people that walks by is your brother, and he doesn't pay any attention to you, but he's just dressed nicely and like a tux and everything, but that is absolutely him. And he turns, and does your brother like have a family of his own at this point?
Yeah, most likely. It's like a twin brother, which makes it even more crazy.
Yeah.
He is, yeah.
Yeah, roll
Yeah, he would
sanity
most likely have a
because
family.
yeah, he's got his whole family just walking and they're all period appropriate dressed and just kind of chatting about like what a pleasant day it is in New York.
Oh, 31. That's a success.
Okay, just one is
Hmm.
yeah, you're seeing that. But the other thing you see is that there is a painted white with gold filigree hotel just across the park with a large golden bee on the front of it.
Yeah. I think how will this play out is that she was about to say something to her brother, but then her gaze goes towards the bottle bin and says like, oh, with her maybe weak arm, it's over there. It's over there.
Huh.
That's a couple
Let's
blocks
go.
over,
It's
I
basically
think
you'll have to run through the park, yeah.
or take a car and just fucking smash it.
Well, it's just right over there. Let's just run.
What
I
why
mean,
take a car? It's New York. Yeah. I mean, do you jump in a car? Do you just make a hoof for it?
I'm fucking running. I'm
Yeah.
I'll
A
run.
I'm not gonna
car
sit here being like
provides
taxi,
more armor
taxi.
than against buckshot, to be honest. So
More cover.
yeah, I'm gonna grab a car and just
Okay.
fucking floor it.
Just you jump in. So Nancy, who's all running? It's Nancy, Voltus, Gray, what are you doing?
I think Gray's too tired. Too tired.
Then you can get in the car.
Yeah, she's
I'm
gonna
hijacking
maybe
a car.
Mhm.
collapse in the back seat whenever Dent
Yeah, keep your
gets a
heads
car.
down and improve. Ah!
Yeah. And you kind of get in this car and you very quickly recognize this is not real. This
Huh?
car is like a prop. Like when you touch the gear stick, it just doesn't move. It's just like a wooden thing painted gold. And
Fuck's
the
sake.
dial is just, yeah, it's all just inlaid in there. And you can actually watch for a couple seconds as Voltus and Nancy are running. You realize that these shotgun wielding people are running too, and that there are police officers chasing them and Nancy and Voltus and firing handguns at them.
So that's a glimpse of what's actually happening, huh? Because we're all
And
going
well,
fucking
they're
crazy.
they're definitely like old time uniforms. They're not current, but yeah, you definitely see police officers shooting them, and the window shatters from one of their shots, and it does like you're lucky you're in behind cover, but you are getting shot at by the police now.
And this is a car that does not work.
Correct.
Fuck.
Yeah, I mean, that's a great
Run.
idea.
All right, time to run.
Okay. I want
I'm gonna fire
yes.
some of my shots just to get them to
Okay.
Yeah,
keep their
return
heads
fire.
down, and then I'm gonna.
Okay. I want Dent and Donnelly go ahead and roll a firearms that'll see how effective that kind of cover is. Nancy and Voltus,
33.
you're good.
15.
Okay. A 33 success is you are able to take out a police officer. And Donnelly, did you succeed or no?
Yeah, I succeeded.
Okay.
Hmm.
Donnelly, roll sanity because as you take the shot, right? You wing the guy
I pass.
and you're running, but you recognize Frank,
Yeah, I was
your
afraid to go
grandfather.
at the wrong
Yeah.
time. Yep.
Yeah,
I'm
and
lucky.
I mean he goes down. You boy, you hope he's gonna survive, but yeah, roll sanity
I
from there.
passed.
Okay, it's just one.
Shit.
But with Dent kind of taking out a couple of these others, you're able to run and make it. You see these gold doors to the brothel bin. There is a why can't I think of the word? A circular door that spins, one
Yeah.
of those.
Revolving door?
Revolving
Revolving
door, of course. But it does look like it is out of order. And there is a pardon our paint sign outside and just like this bored looking bellhop. But the doors are right there. Bullets are still flying. Do you just how do you get in here?
Just
Are there regular doors on the sides of this
Yeah.
revolving
Yeah,
door?
yeah.
yeah, we'll go through that if possible.
Okay. Sounds
Yeah.
good. You just kind of blow past this bellhop, get into the door, and find yourself in a lobby. You're out of breath, you're exhausted, and as you kind of make it, the others make it through. You see they look like they almost got shot, like there's probably some holes in their clothes. And you are in this pretty ornate looking lobby. There's a little fountain in the center. There's a sitting area off to the side, a reception desk with a really kind of sketchy looking dude behind it, just grinning. And you hear Mark Rourke say, "Hey, there you are. I've been waiting for you."
Yeah. It's been a while. It's been
And
a long, crazy trip.
I want the group, yeah, as Rourke kind of comes up and hugs you. Holy shit, you got hit in the ass. Everybody that made it, roll a D20.
Oh. Oh, okay.
13.
2.
4.
I got a 10.
Gain that much sanity.
Oh,
Oh.
As this
Oh man, that's
the chance to have gotten
place,
Can you go
yeah,
over your because
over.
sh- yeah, as long as you're not limited by the how much you know. Yeah, you're good.
Unnatural, yeah.
okay.
Yeah, and you're here standing at here works Pat and Donnelly on the back, and you have this feeling of deja vu, like you've done this before. You feel this accomplishment. It's that weird, like, we're supposed to be here. We're here at the exact right time for this. It's just an unspeakable feeling, but it kind of surges through you, and you feel like this is where you've been supposed to be going your entire life. And we'll pick up there next week.
Our players included Morgan Llewellyn, Alex Sund, Nell Hipple, Thomas Grooms, and myself with Nathan Decker as the handler. We have a Discord server where you can chat with other members, you can set up private games, you can learn the finer arts of gameplay and game mastery. We provide audio-only versions of our shows free for you to download from Spotify, Podbean, or iTunes. Support for our show is provided by our patrons who are listed in the closing credits. If you would like to join them, please visit our Patreon page listed in the description. Or if you want to use Super Thanks by hitting the button just below the screen. Like, share, and subscribe to our channel and punch the bell icon for updates on our latest shows. And leave us some comments. We enjoy reading them and answering any questions you might have. This is Thom Raley, together with all the members of our gaming club, inviting you to journey with us once again into the darkness for another adventure in the universe of H.P. Lovecraft and the Delta Green role-playing game. Until next time, good luck, good gaming.